In this video, we're going to be talking about what I do with a new product photography client that needs his images upgraded on Amazon. Now, to give you a little background about the client, Tag is an electronic company that focuses and develops heaters, fans, and cooler systems. They are solely selling on Amazon, based out of Irvine, California. Initially, when they started, they had very basic product photos displayed on Amazon and didn't have the foundation of a solid click-through rate and conversion rate to start ranking their listing on the first page. Well, they initially did, but as you can see shortly after, when we look at the data, they started to decline and competition started to take over. So my team and I went in and created product images that focused on communication to the customer about benefits of the product, rather than having general white background images and no branding throughout the listing whatsoever. You will want to focus on displaying benefits and provoke the right emotions when it comes to converting potential customers into buyers. When we start a different product photography project, we do what no other photographer will do. We begin with thoroughly doing market research, where we look at what the competition is doing and based on that decide our plan of action. You see, this is critical because you don't only want to differentiate your product. No, you also want to differentiate your listing images as much as possible. Why would customers otherwise click on your listing if all other listings look alike? Exactly, they won't. This process is done by me personally, and afterwards I ask the client to make a mood board for branding and fill out the detailed action plan. When this is done, I will start making the inside document for the images that I will be shooting. The inside document contains the necessary information that we need before we start creating the product images. Information like the goal of the main image, so we know why we choose to make this decision. How we want to differentiate the photos from the competition, because otherwise we go into a market blindfolded. The composition the product is holding, so I as a photographer know exactly what to do at the day we plan to shooting. The benefits we want to show our potential customers, and the reason behind that decision. Without a product inside document, it is very difficult for us to figure out exactly what we have to do for this project, and instead of just winging it, we like to plan it out using this actual structure. Now the key here is to make a plan like this after you do the market research. This way we know specifically what goals the product photos have and how we can differentiate so we stand out from the competition. And next to that, it was up to us to show the most valuable benefits in the secondary images that the product has to ensure we have the highest conversion rate achievable. And if we did it off the top of our head and didn't have a clear structure in place, we would have got general results and no real noticeable difference in a competitive niche like this. When they decided to work with us, they wanted a total remake of the product design as well. So that is why the product looks different in comparison with the before images. Alright, most important thing first, the main image. Here you can see that we added in an orange heat wave with the goal to make it stand out from the competition. Next to that, we wanted the design to look as clean as we can so customers have a premium feeling and our client can charge more for the product. If you wonder, we add things like the orange heat wave in post-production. There we also worked on the shadows and cleaned up all the dust that was still visible. Also noticed the red dot that wasn't captured on camera but added in afterwards. This all, including secondary images, resulted in a dramatic increase in sales. What the real goal is of this all. After we done the photo shoot and the client has put the images up on Amazon, we observe the data to see if all the metrics are good and up to our standards. We ask for screenshots from the clients, so we as a photography company that helps Amazon sellers can improve on our service to help new clients better. Like you see here, before Orion worked with us, the listing had a 6.6 conversion rate. This is low and below average in the market, hence the reason why his sales rank was dropping more and more over time. When the algorithm determines your sales rank, it takes both conversion rate and click-through rate profoundly into consideration. It would have been better if he worked with us from the start, as Tag would have not lost any money on their first launch. However, they made the right choice because back then they knew the reason behind their results and knew how to fix that. After they worked with us, their conversion rate increased to more than 17% and hit $10,000 in monthly revenue. Shortly after we evaluated the data together, Orion was so happy he sent us a review. He was super excited about the full project that he left us a review without us even asking him to. Here's a sneak peek.
In the first week using Yannick's services, my sales saw an immediate increase. I didn't know that images was such a big deal on Amazon, but now I do. And the thing is, if you have the best product on Amazon, it doesn't mean anything if it looks bad. So I went from 85 sales per month to well over 350 sales per month.
So overall guys, there you have it. That's exactly what my photography service does for a client that wants to upgrade their listing product photos or start a new product listing. Now that you understand the power that perfect product photography can have on your listing and are looking for a company who can provide the results you're looking for, then you really have two options. Option 1. You hire a general local photographer who gives you product images that aren't optimized for Amazon and on top of that doesn't even know the platform you're selling on. If you take this path, make sure to expect general results. Or option 2, you go to my website, you fill out the survey and find out if we're a good fit to work together. If you are, then we schedule a quick 15-minute call where I will walk you through my work and where you can ask questions about my service. Keep in mind I have limited time, and no, this isn't a scarcity marketing tactic. I honestly don't have the time for everyone, as I value the quality of my service and results of my clients, which takes up most of my time throughout the day. It's up to you what route you will take. If you choose to work with me, then I can't wait to deliver great value for you. Lastly, thank you for your time. We will speak soon.